Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be checking out the newest episode of Black Torch, episode 4, 2 is not enough. Going into this episode, I honestly don't have a ton of thoughts to say or anything like that. I'm pretty excited to hop into it though, especially now that we're entering almost like the midsection of the story and I guess the entire story overall. But yeah, other than that, I'll give us a countdown and we can hop right into this episode. If you're new to my channel, this is more of a watch along than just a straight up reaction. So if you'd like audio and or full video, you can sync up with your own copy of the episode. If not, you can see it blurred behind me and read the subtitles below me. Let me pull up my timer, and I'll give us a countdown from three. Three, two, one, start. Should be good to go. Honestly, usually my timer's a couple seconds behind, but as long as you sync up with when I start it should be good. Oh, yeah, we did have our duel going on. Staring you down. Casanova. We don't get a sword though? I guess we are trained in the ninja arts as well. Oh, so it would give him one, but I don't think it would be to his advantage. Straight hands. I feel like you might need it. I won't lie. I love the faith you have in yourself, but I have a feeling he's going to be a bit of a problem. The first like visuals in this opening are so good. I honestly slightly distracted because I've been thinking about and I reread some of the chapters in Bleach because it starts up like in an hour or so. We get the new episodes, new opening and ending. I'm very excited to check that all out. I'll definitely be posting my watch along like right after this to that, and I will be doing uh like posting my individual reaction to the opening and ending as well. Those might have to get slightly edited, so they're left to see how jank it is or not. But let's go. I feel like I've noticed over the last couple of years a lot more openings in this aesthetic where it's not like screamo, but like a lot or like hardcore. Ask me. No, just going to bed then. Oh, then no sword. Now I'm interested to see what it is because he's very much underestimating him. What a stance. That is oh. Airman. Oh, he is fucking picking up the sword still. What a bitch. 360. Oh, so it's similar to I've seen other techniques like that in shows. Generally, it's like essentially step into their radius, you're getting hit. But yeah, I was gonna say dangerous to open with a jumping attack because it leaves you way more open than being able to stay mobile on the ground. That is true. We have seen him take a beating already. I guess technically we were wielding a sword for a little bit in the first episode, but it didn't get us very far. You just gonna tank it? Oh no, he just well, kind of, but he was just going for a broken blade instead, which I guess is smart considering he is using a wooden weapon and hit it when it was. Oh, I think that might just be raw strength. Predicted it. Well, what, calling it a tie? Pretty boy. Juice box. Are they about to, I feel like this is the moment we're about to get stopped. Oh, no! They're just letting them beat the shit out of each other. Watching her just record the whole thing. I don't think so. Also, if that was recording audio, they the fucking show off to the fucking higher ups. Got bored probably, if we're gonna be real. Oh, knocked each other out. I'm actually surprised it even ended as a draw. Once he broke his sword, I thought it'd be game over. I did say that the wooden sword was a important element. Big shot. Well, it definitely that's funny. I wasn't expecting that. I thought that was just him making friends. I think it was about the actual footage itself, not the camera work. A real test in the field. Better experience in real life. That is true, especially in the case of shonen protagonists. To be fair, there are some characters that tend to train a lot, and is a big part of their character. But oftentimes, actual like raw action is what makes them the strongest, quickest. Got his new fit on. Oh yeah, I forgot that they can oh, so it's still on. It's just does it still feel like you're wearing the same clothes? Oh. Oh, that's cool. It keeps it visible to everyone else. Oh, it weakens the gear in exchange for invisibility. That's a fun concept. Let's get it. Prepare for the worst. Pray for the best. I gotta go to a shrine to begin with? Is this where we get the mission? Or is it That's what I was assuming. Shrine office. I thought they were gonna do a wish or something. Get handed a piece of paper. I guess technically it would be handed a piece of paper to write your wish on it. Oh, that is the fucking villain from the opening, I'm pretty sure. Or at least a character from an opening. His reaction, no. Odd one, folks. SOD. Special Operations Division 1. Tragic ones. 1, 2. That makes sense. Oh, we are Division 2. I can remember if we were a special one or not. Bro lives nonchalant. Down below. Fucking whole secret facility? Good imagination. Yeah, it looks a little bit less fancy than I was expecting when I saw that keypad. Is this where he was trapped at? 7 Ceiling Sanctum. Oh, whoa. I kind of love how it's like they like built a whole area around it like this, close it off. Very interesting. I love the way it's like almost more modern day, and then like actually inside, like locked away like an ancient shrine. I've seen similar stuff before, but it's a fun concept. Good question. Don't know. Oh, seems kind of annoyed by it too, or embarrassed. Oh, oh, is is Rago supposed to be a much bigger like the way they talk about it seems like he's a big deal. Is he supposed to be like in total energy? Killing them. Interesting. So it's like possession, but it's like a forced possession on an inanimate object, and it just leaves them. That's kind of dark. Yeah, what exactly happened on the day that we got out of here? Oh. Is it gonna be something to do with that guy that's outside? Spectral barrier. Damn. Not a lot of information to go off of. Exactly. Hill of the Stone. Faint light. Spectral auras. Oh. Oh, not human. He's either. Oh. Yeah. Ringleader, but knows it. But talked like he knew you. Black Star of Doom and Devourer of the Sun. Interesting. Seems like they have much of a past, though. Or mortal enemies. I think he's much stronger than what we've seen as well. Three pieces. That is good to know, actually. They know how to counteract sealing. That's what I pieced together. That is fair. Yeah, they either have beef with just the idea of he did just start. Put it in easy facts. Gotta beat their asses. Hopefully it goes that easy. Ragou's face. I have a feeling it will be sooner than we think. I wonder if Arago gets his memory back. If oh, here he is. If he would still be on our side or not. Yeah, it's the same dude. Oh, quick. And knows him as well. Special reunion. Yeah. Is this as I said, sooner than we were expecting. I think this also the underling. Fresh new threads. Oh, they sealed it off? Oh, just a barrier, but basically. Are we gonna have to trust those two? Impeccable timing. Is this special division one? Oh, okay. Wait, the first mission. No kidding. Oh, that's a great final shot of all the different sides coming together. Pretty fun episode. This actually still fell into like some pretty like generic anime stuff, but this actually added some concepts and stuff I was very interested in, especially like the whole stuff with the shrine and the seal in like the basement. And like all the little bits of lore we got about that and um learning more about Rago's past. That was all really fun. I really enjoyed all that. And our dynamic between the two of our guys was pretty fun. Nothing like super special, like or really. I think the best part was when I thought they were actually just bonding and he fucking shook up that gun and gave it to him, it blew up in his face. Caught me off guard because that the way they framed that scene was like in a much more not comedic sense, but just our boy trying to be a little nicer to him and just immediately swap it around and do that bit was very funny. I enjoyed that. Okay, and I thought she was either in the ending or an OP, that special division. That guy is the one we just met. The other guys. And then I assume this dude, that was on the screen for a second there, but the one with the two colors hair and stuff is the one that was on the phone, or on the tablet. Quickly do just want to go back to that scene if I can find it. Yeah, that could be him. We don't see his hair at all. But yeah, this whole sequence was definitely by far some of the most interesting and engaging part of the series so far. beyond just like to a deeper level rather than just like, oh, these um because I have been enjoying that just regardless, but that is something that's got me the most invested so far. I quite enjoyed that. And also like the whole prophecy about Rago and like like they called him like the devourer of the sun, like the black star. Very very cool. I'm wondering if all of this type of stuff will get a payoff because as I said, I know that this like got canceled, but I don't know. Sometimes when a manga or like a story gets canceled, the author is still able to condense and still essentially get like the story beats that they wanted to for the ending. It just might be a little bit more rushed than you expect. But I don't know what to really expect out of this series with it only being 19 chapters long. But we're almost like not quite halfway through the show yet, but getting there. And I think slowly as we go on, it has been dripping and like more and more like of its own identity rather than just being like a bunch of tropes like pushed together. Um, I'm starting to see that, and I'm really intrigued just by this plot line and like their previous connection in the past. I'm also just interested to know what he's like in the past, and if he regains his memories, if Rago will go back to being like more of on like the antagonistic side, or if everything that happens with our boy like forever changed him. Um, or in the past, maybe he wasn't about that life either, and um, they maybe not were like super close friends or anything in the past, but maybe like the dude who's trying to like change the world and take down the bureau is maybe like used to idolize Rago or something and like didn't truly understand him. I could see that direction as well. Also, the aesthetic, it's nothing anything that new, but it's not something I see like constantly. But I love the more modern day vibe and like the not factory, but like science lab or whatever like theme around the like enclosed like ancient seal is really fun. Like even just like having the lights around and then like the locked off door and like the staircase down, all very fun. Um that's just like a aesthetic. And their fight honestly wasn't anything that crazy. Couple fun little like moves and attacks and stuff. But for the most part, it was kind of a much more like test play fight. It wasn't as intense, but I loved the strategy of going after the sword. Um, but I love how he recognized that if it was a real sword and he went all out on that first attack, he would have been just done because there's not much you can do about just like thinking you're about to be in a fist fight, and then all of a sudden, dude picks up a sword and slices you in half. Like, bro would be cooked, especially without using his powers. So that was a fun realization after the fight as well. But just like shaking up the can and tossing it back at him was funny. Also, that joke about or bit, it wasn't even necessarily just a joke. I guess kind of would be considered. But when she was filming, like when the assistant was filming, yeah, just two young bucks letting their fists do the talking. That gave me a good giggle. Um, we also got a little bit of overview of like the other divisions and stuff. It seems like we'll mostly just be focusing on, I imagine, our squad and then Division One as well. That might get a little bit of look on that next episode. I'm excited to see how this fight plays out, and now we can actually see him in like all of his glory in a more proper like fight as well with his actual sword and things like that. And we'll get to see. I'm interested to know if Jiro's name, right? His fighting style evolves at all throughout the show because so far most of his attacks when he fuses with Rago have been like a giant fist type attack. But we have seen that like in the opening and things like that is like that black aura that he as like a fist. He does appear that you can like manipulate it and use it to your like own fighting style. So I'm interested to see how that plays out next week. But other than that, I will catch you guys all later. I will have my Bleach reaction coming up today in a couple hours, and then also my Demons of the Shadow Realm episode will be coming up today as well. I'm very excited for both of those shows. But other than that, I'll catch you guys all later, and peace.